Hello students, today we are going to study chapter number 14 of EVS. The name of the chapter is Our Panchayat. So, children, take out your books and take out page number 102 and start reading chapter number 14, Our Panchayat, with me. We rule our country. Our country has become independent. Our government has formed. Panchayats have come into existence so work of people in local area can become easy. We know about our institutes working in villages and cities. So students, you know that before independence we are ruled by the Britishers. So after getting independence in 1947, we own self rule our country on our own constitutions. So our government has formed panchayats so that the people of local areas work become easy. So in this chapter we are going to study about these panchayats and villages and cities. Okay. Now next is observation. So to study about these panchayats in detail, you have to study the map of your district. And you have to write some things in the table given on page number 102. First question, you have to write what does this map depict? Means you have to observe the map of district, so you have to write district. Then how many talukas are located in your district? So with the help of your father, you have to write that in which district you live and how many talukas are there in your district. Then in which taluka your village is located. You have to write the name of taluka in which your village located. Approximately how many villages are located in your taluka. Then who will be managing all these talukas. So you have to write this information with the help of your elders, your father or mother. Okay. Now look at the page number 103. Panchayat system exists in our country. This system is of three tiers in which institutes like Gram Panchayat, Taluka Panchayat and Zilla Panchayat are included. In which Gram Panchayat for villages and municipality or municipal corporation works to manage cities. These institutes are very important for all of us. For proper administration, better work is done with the help of representatives of people. Various parts are made on the basis of population. Now students, Panchayat system is a system of three tiers in which the base is Gram Panchayat. Above Gram Panchayat there is Taluka Panchayat and above Taluka Panchayat there is Zilla Panchayat. These panchayats works for for the people of local area. And in villages we have Gram Panchayats and in cities we have municipality and in big cities or towns we have municipal corporation. So these are the institutions which are very important for us because they do different works, they have better administration work, they have representatives for this work and they are doing uh, various functions for the people of local area. So let's learn about this three-tier system in detail. Okay. As I already taught you that we have accepted three-tier system work at the Panchayati Raj. You can see in the picture also that in the base there is Gram Panchayat, then Taluka Panchayat and then Zilla Panchayat or District Panchayat. Our administration run by representatives elected by the people at the local level. So it is called local self-government also. Gram Panchayat, Taluka Panchayat and Zilla Panchayat belong to a village. Municipality and corporation are the local self-government at the city level. And Panchayati Raj in India started from Bagadra village of Nagpur, Bagdara village of Nagpur district in Rajasthan on 2nd of October in 1959. And Panchayati Raj was implemented from 1st April 1963 in Gujarat. Means it was first started in Rajasthan, in Nagpur, Bagdara village, and here in Gujarat where we are living, it started from 1st April 1963. So you can see in the picture how our administration works, that Gram Panchayat is the base of all the panchayats, then it comes Taluka Panchayat, then District Panchayat, then state government, and then central government. So in this way our country rules. Okay. Now take out page number 104. In this table you have to write the ward number of your panchayat, of your taluka, then elected representatives and incorporated areas. So in this way you have to fill this table according to your village. Now next comes taluka panchayat. Before next comes Taluka Panchayat. Taluka Panchayat is at second level after Gram Panchayat in local self-government. Okay. And it also does various functions like Gram Panchayat. And it also composed with members of minimum 18 members to maximum 32 members. And all these members work for our village and the betterment for our area. The administrative head of Taluka Panchayat is called TDO, means Taluka Development Officer, and state government appoints him or her, means the position goes to male or female, and he gets the resolution of Taluka Panchayat implemented. Then he supervises all the employees of Taluka Panchayat and they prepare annual budget of Taluka Panchayat. So in this way Taluka Panchayat works, and the head of Taluka Panchayat is called TDO, which means Taluka Development Officer, and the head of Gram Panchayat is called Sarpanch. Okay. And why it is called Sarpanch, you know? Because it is a Panchayat means 5 members. Panch means 5. So that's why it is called Panchayat, and Gram Panchayat, the head of the Gram Panchayat is called Sarpanch, means the head of the 5 members. Okay. Now next is Zilla Panchayat or District Panchayat. So like District Panchayat is at third level in local self-government, because we have 3-tier government, you know, and I already discussed with you this thing. So District Panchayat is the topmost level of 3-dimensional Panchayati Raj. The base is Gram Panchayat, above Gram Panchayat there is Taluka Panchayat, and the topmost is Zilla Panchayat. So it also consists 32 minimum and maximum 52 members. Okay. And also it has president and vice president, means the head of the Zilla Panchayat is called president, and under his Under his the vice president works, who looks after the whole administration, and the tenure of district panchayat is of 5 years. Means once if you appointed as a president, then you have to uh, administrative of 5 years. You have to administrate your area for 5 years. And the head of the district panchayat is called, as I already told you, president, or we can say DDO, district development officer. The head of the taluka panchayat is TDO, taluka development officer, and head of the zilla panchayat or district panchayat is DDO, district development officer. And he or she is also appointed by state government like taluka panchayat, and he integrates and implements the schemes of state government. And the functions of district panchayats are: it controls the activities of gram panchayat and taluka panchayat and help them. It manages and controls revenue, education, cooperation, irrigation, animal husbandry, agriculture, etc. at district level. Also, it controls district health officers, district primary education officers, district agriculture officers, district local social welfare officers, deputy executive engineer are in charge of district panchayat. So all these are the members who work for district panchayat. Now you can see in this chart that above the main head is the president, then comes vice president, then comes chief executive officer. It supervises the work of chief executive officer, supervises the work of deputy secretary, chief account officer, chief planning officer, and project director. In this way, subdivisions are there and they control the whole administration system. In this way, the administration system runs of the panchayats. Okay. So now, take out page number 106. Here one table is given. You have to write, 105. On page number 105, there are two tables given. The first table, you have to write the name of seat of taluka panchayat. Means how many administrative seats are there in taluka panchayat. And then you have to write the name of elected representative and then name of villages incorporated. Means you have to write this according to your village. So take help from your father or mother and fill this information in your textbook. Same for the next table of Zilla Panchayat. You have to write the name of the seat of Zilla Panchayat, name of elected representative, and name of villages incorporated. So you have to do this thing. Okay. Now take out page number 106, and on page number 106 you have given a table in which you have to write the information about total number, how many total numbers of taluka panchayat and Zilla panchayat. So in Gujarat, how many talukas are there and how many panchayat Zilla panchayats are there? So like in Gujarat we have 21 talukas and in Zilla panchayat we have 33 zillas. Okay. Then elected head, like in Zilla panchayat it is given that president. In taluka panchayat also it is president, or I already told you TDO, taluka development officer. Okay. Then administrative officer, so I told you taluka development officer and district development officer. So in Elected head, you have to write president in Taluka Panchayat also, and administrative officer, TDO and DDO, Taluka Development Officer and District Development Officer. Then what does he look after? So in Taluka Panchayat it is given that Taluka and its Gram Panchayat, and in Zilla Panchayat it looks after districts and its Taluka Panchayat. Okay. So in this way you have to fill this table. Then another table is given, and that is of school panchayat and class panchayat. Now, what is school panchayat? In your school, you must have heard the names of head boys, head girls, है ना? So they are the president of schools. Okay. So you have to write the name of general secretary, means the monitor who, or the school head, he or she, whatever, whoever is your general secretary of your school. Then cleanliness secretary, that means the monitor who look after the cleanliness of the school. Then cultural secretary who looks after the cultural activities of school, and the health secretary who looks after the health department of school. In this way, the class panchayat also, general secretary means main monitor, then cleanliness monitor, then cultural monitor and health secretary. In this way, you have to fill this table, because last year you know about your class monitors and all these things. So you have to fill in this information according to it. Okay. Like your friend may be in class panchayat or in school panchayat, representatives are appointed in class or school to share various responsibilities. The same is followed in gram panchayat, taluka panchayat and zilla panchayat. If elected in own area, can represent the area, we have seen about such representatives. Now, as I already told you, that maybe your friend in class, maybe your friend of your class or your classmate be in class panchayat or in school panchayat. So like that, like how the school works like this. So at the same way, gram panchayat, taluka panchayat and the zilla panchayat works. Okay. Now next, read. Cleanliness secretary of class works for the cleanliness. Like this, the representative of panchayat represents the problems of his own area. Like if your class is not clean properly, so you have to report to the cleanliness secretary of your school. So like this, representatives of panchayat represent their problems of their area to the sarpanch or TDO or DDO. Make attempts for development of his area. In this way, useful work for the people is done. Local institutes are very important. So in this way, so like your cleanliness secretary resolve the problem and look after it, and do attempts for your problem. In this way, in panchayat also, when any problem comes in their way, they discuss it with sarpanch or TDO or DDO, and then they get resolution of this. So in this way, the people of local area gets the benefits of this organizations or administrations. Okay. So these institutes or local institutes are very important. Okay. Now, see on the page number 107, there is a table given. In the first column it is given the gram panchayat, municipality, taluka panchayat and zilla panchayat, and the post is given in the second column. Now third column you have to fill according to your village, that if your whatever is your village, who is the sarpanch of your village, and you have to write the name of the sarpanch here and contact number here. Contact number, if you contact number is not necessary. If you have, then write it, otherwise it is not necessary. In municipality, you have to write the name of the member. Then in Taluka Panchayat, you have to write the name of the president and name of the member. In Zilla Panchayat, you have to write name of the president, name of education committee head and the member. So in this way, you have to write according to your village with the help of your elders. And last but not the least, it is a table given of school managing committee. So you have to write the name of the members of your school managing committee and their post, like who is the president, who is vice president, who is member of Gram Panchayat, who is member of education expert, who is member secretary. So every school has school managing committee. So this table you have to fill according to your school. Okay. So in this way you have to write the information in the tables given in your textbook only. No need to write in notebooks. Okay. So I hope you all understood about our panchayat very well. If you have any query or any doubt regarding this chapter, ask me in interactive query session, because I am concluding the chapter here only. So ask your query in interactive query session. Till then, bye bye. Take care.